All right, hello wine drinking people. Today is Wednesday, the 18th of March. Getting ready for little spring break next week, but don't worry, even though I'm out of town, vacationing, the show must go on here at the Wine Watch and at Cafe Maxx for our Wednesday tastings. We will have someone filling in for me. Someone I assure you is well-versed in the Southern Rhone Valley. Yes, we will have Matt there. And, of course, Tal with Stay Cole is providing all the wine, so this dynamic duo will be presenting our Southern Rhone tasting at Cafe Maxx. Yes, that's right, every other Wednesday night we're there. 8 wines. Chef Oliver Saucy also sending out a few small tasty treats just to get the motor running here. And for $35, I call this Wine Happy Hour. We've got some great stuff. Tal always brings the juice. And we've got some of the best values coming out of France today, the Southern Rhone. And this is our annual Southern Rhone tasting. That's right, Côte de Rhone being the entry-level wine here and one of the greatest values in the world of wine. One of the few places you can still find organically, biodynamically produced wines for under $15 a bottle. Well, Tal stepped it up a little bit here. We don't have anything under $15. I'm sorry, one wine. Everything else, well, $20. Still a lot of good values here. When you look at the Southern Rhone, everybody knows Châteauneuf-du-Pape, which is the new house of the Pope after he got kicked out of Bordeaux. Well, he had a house there, Pape Clement. Moved to Avignon, thought it was much safer there, and then, of course, Châteauneuf-du-Pape was begun. And one of the most highly counterfeited wines in France at one time, and that's why they just started to create the AOC laws. And, well, everything had to come from actually a winery in Châteauneuf-du-Pape. You couldn't just buy grapes and produce it from a winery outside of the region, which still, these laws exist to this day. But there are other great areas that are lesser known, like Vaccaras and Gigondas, which to me produce exceptional wines. And we're talking the Southern Rhone, we're talking Grenache predominantly, but they also have Syrah, they have Mourvedre. Hey, there's 13 different grapes that they normally associate with Châteauneuf-du-Pape and Southern Rhone, like 5 whites and 8 reds. And these wines, very luscious, a lot of forward fruit, very easy to like. I call it like fresh berry pie fruit. They also have this wonderful floral and like herbal character, what the French call garrigue, this mix of wildflowers and herbs that grows in the south of France. And also lighter tannins in these wines, so you don't have to age them as long. Wonderful freshness. Like I said, these wines are real crowd pleasers and some of the greatest values that you'll find not only in the south of France but in the world. So check it out. We've got the newly released 2013 vintage. We've got some 12s, we've got some 11s. You can see what's been going on in the last few years. And like I said, some of the better values that you'll find in the world of wine if you like this style of wine. Cafe Maxx on the 25th of March, Wednesday night. Check it out. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off on the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.